me. Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of this new Jimmy album, GHETTOLAND. Jimmy, a prolific artist who takes pride in the fact that he's kind of a DIY guy, PR and promo material. Hell, he even reviewed this album himself on YouTube in a very familiar format. Here, welcome to Darkness Projects.
Wow.
What?
All the way up until this project a few years later is pretty remarkable. It's a little abruptly too. Then there's also the
you didn't get that it was a ballad. It didn't process.
Woke, which is just I'm feeling a decent 2 strong 6.
Oh, it was a strong 6.
Transition. Okay. Have you given Hate It? Well, rating the best or the best.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was cool.
Most of the shit he was saying is just like shit I really could
not
help
that.
Yeah, I couldn't flesh out like, and I couldn't do anything about.
That's cute.
That's crazy.
Are you trying to be that far to the right?
Yeah.
So there was going to be more episodes of this show, but the success intervened.
I'm not recording audio at all.
Since things took an unexpected positive turn, I scrapped the other episodes to begin a new era. Since starting the rollout for GHETTOLAND, my numbers have increased to the highest they've ever been, and it's attracted more and more people around the world to connect with me. I mean, I knew it'd work out eventually, but I promoted this album for almost a year before I ever officially announced its release, had it mostly planned every step of the way, and still didn't expect things to be this successful so soon within less than a month of its release. On the last album, Gnarly, I put almost every cent I had from the pandemic into the rollout. This time, I didn't and literally couldn't spend a penny on promotion and got 100 times the results. I can't even lie, this made me so happy to see. Those first few weeks, all I could think about was how grateful I was for the love I was finally getting and how I felt one step closer to getting myself and my family out the struggle. I wouldn't say it felt validating because I know who I am and where I want to go, and I knew from the jump at least some people would enjoy what I have to offer once I can. The only thing that ever frustrated me about this whole process was figuring out how to get other people to see and understand that. But once I figured it out and I pressed the trigger, I was nervous and excited to see how things would go. And to my delight, it's working out. I don't like how the current entertainment industry machine works in any way. And that's why while I play their little stupid industry games, I'm gonna be building a new, updated one that'll work better for people like me. I don't wanna be fake friends with any of these people. I barely like any of the most popular artists right now. I'm tired of hearing about the same 10 niggas every day from the same 5 media outlets. Record labels don't sell records with labels anymore. The correct term would be entertainment banks. I'm over it. I'm tired of the rat race and the humiliation trials tech companies have unintentionally created for unpopular creators. We shouldn't have to show our asses and do dumb shit on the internet or be rich or look or sound like anyone else to get an algorithm no one's seen to help change our lives. For advertisers we'll never meet to sell the same shit that's probably killing us. And I don't like that streaming platforms are making all this money off us even though they're in debt and have a failing business model. I tried to go to the Spotify campus in LA last year and check out all the cool studios and equipment that barely anyone is using, but was denied at the door basically because I don't know any white people who work there and because I'm not famous. I upload all this damn music to the platform and can't even get one peek inside of it, but whatever. This is the goofy shit I'm talking about. I'm done with letting people I'll never meet dictate how I have to make a living from what I love to do. Poor people, mostly black and brown people, end up this poor and disconnected for a billion reasons, but one of the biggest reasons being not having access to people or organizations that can change their lives forever because they weren't born with the right last name or raised next door to the right person or because we don't like any of them or want to play any of their stupid games. I'm done with the cap. We need to create our own entertainment banks, our own media outlets, our own DSPs with our own playlists, our own social media apps, all of it. When you own your own shit, you don't have to follow anyone else's rules. You can be you unapologetically. And I'm not telling you to buy into that hustle culture bullshit or be anyone you're not. If you don't want to be a business owner or a celebrity or any of that shit, don't. Do what you want. But if this is what you want to do with your time on Earth, don't waste it waiting on anyone to give you the star treatment. Build your own world and make yourself the star. Put yourself on, blow yourself up.
You're a whore.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Should I stop?
No. Can you turn the record? Turn the record. That's a little bit too much in the first take.
Drink some.
Get on my good foot, good foot.
Now.
Feel like a Sunday. Wishing you'd be someday mine.
I think it's important for artists like me to exist in the world.
'Cause sometimes
I'm in the business of supplying freedom, like many of the greats before me. Everything I do, everything I say, every intention is rooted in the desire to usher freedom into the minds of the world that'll allow me in. The freedom to do what you want, say what you want, move through the world how you want, be around the people you want to, be whoever you want. And I take great pride in carrying that mantle. My passion and persistence is driven by this desire in a way. And that's honestly what makes me stand out. That's my secret weapon.
you wanna run away. Boy, I wouldn't make you mine.
Okay, I started in Long Beach. I make my own press material. I've watched my favorite artists pass through these media outlets, each video making me love them more, each interview and article solidifying them more in the culture. When it came time for me and my generation to join the fun, the culture had already shifted and the walls became higher to climb over. I've contacted every blog and press outlet since I was 18. Not one response ever. Let's play devil's advocate. Maybe I was ass. They've let way objectively worse artists with no promise of longevity through the gates at the time I was starting, and this never made sense to me. So after finally being fed up with it, I created my first press tour last year. There was supposed to be way more press material, but I got burnt out after the year of constantly working, so yeah.
Oh, I gotta turn the fan off. That's what I don't know what to talk about. I don't know how to describe the background of the song.
What's the background of the song?
There's not much to it. I fucking hate this.
I won't look at you.
No, I mean the camera. I hate talking to the camera. It's so stupid. This shit is agony. Okay. Ghetto Savior, I made it, you know. I'm going to. This is how I speak.
Yeah, but you look sad and depressed right
I
now.
am.
Okay, don't look it.
And fuck. God damn it. Why is this so hard? I fucking hate this shit. I hate this with a passion. How do people do this shit? It's hot as fuck too.
Why is that bothering you?
Because I'm clearly having a mental
I'm not the problem
block here, and
I'm
you're
not,
sitting here asking me shit that has nothing to do with this.
I'm not the problem here. Don't misdirect your anger at me.
There's a liquor store around the corner from our house. God damn it! I fucking hate everything. I'm not in the mood, please. Ugh!
Did it die?
Yes, it died.
You want me to turn it off?
People ask what the plug chain means. Absolutely nothing. I created one in college right before I went to a concert to have a little something extra to stand out. It worked, so I kept wearing them. Although I will say, there's something to be said about connection and staying prepared for anything. But anyway, I just thought it looked interesting.
You like it that much, that's tight. Like, for real. Yo, how you feel about your album rollout so far? I am so over this shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like already mentally like moved on from the shit. Like I promoted it for a year before I even put it out. So like just hearing the same things over and over again, and like I'm like burnt out on it, but we're gonna finish strong. All right, yeah. Love you guys. See you later. Brush your teeth, wash your face, clean your ass. Don't stink.
I'm sure everyone who's watched my progress up until now are probably wondering what's next for me. Well, I've went label shopping, tried to hit up a handful of people. Still no response yet, but we'll see what happens. And I'm still poor, so the next thing is another project and more videos. Once I have more money, maybe things will be more different and planned out with more time in between. However, I want to capitalize on this platform I've built for myself and finally deliver the thing that'll change my life forever. So it's time to show you all another layer of me and give you a new piece of art that'll get you one step closer to true freedom. What's the name of the next project? It's